Coach Steve back, video number 22 from the Conceive, Believe, and Achieve 30-day challenge. We're now on secret number 20. Look, you're 75% of the way there. I'm so proud of you, but we still have work to do. We have to still keep going. Secret number 20 is your one-year plan. It appears under the Achieve section, second item, one-year plan. So look, I reminded you before that time flies, but the problem is that once it's gone forever. So you want to look at your what do you want list, make sure you have that done, and look at it over the next 12 months, the one-year plan, and determine what month do you get what. Now, if you had 12 commitments and the third one was buy a new car, and the step to do that was get a job that pays $10,000 more, and you do that, what you know is whatever month you place that in, let's say the middle of the year, June, and you accomplish getting that new job, then you reward yourself with the new car. So somewhere along the way, when you're plotting out your one-year plan, you're plugging in all your what do you wants. Like, for instance, you wouldn't want to take the kids to Disney in Florida in July, August, or September. It's 110 degrees in Bayonet Point, where my office is, all day, every day, with 80% humidity the whole freaking 3 months. You gotta time your what do you want so that they make sense. You know, go to Florida in December when it's 85 and no humidity. So now you want to plot these what do you wants out for the next week, the next month, the next quarter, the next half year, the next full year, whatever you want, because the more solid your plan is in advance, the more likely you're going to hit those timelines. And look, let's say you wanted the new job by June to get the car in June, but you didn't get it in June. What do? Quit? No, just say you got it in July. Okay, you get the car in July. Look, otherwise, you probably would never switch jobs and you never get a new freaking car, right? So at least it's coming, and ideally when you're a master at this, it hits right when you say it's gonna hit. But in the beginning, you know, give yourself a breather. You're just getting used to this, right? So the point is, when you lay out this one-year plan, there's many parts to it, but the what do you want section, it actually guides your accomplishments in one by one. So, you know, Sunday you clear your mind, at least I do it on Sunday. I clear my mind, I work Monday through Saturday, I keep score Sunday morning, I clear the brain out again. I know exactly where I am. I write out my accomplishments for last week, this Sunday, and I blank page for the upcoming week, and I just keep filing those. So at the end I have, like last year, 180. So you're guiding that process in. And you want to be asking yourself during that time, what's the one big thing? You know, one point I would say, let's launch the Coach Robin Hood website. You know, from the day Esperanza challenged me and made a fool out of me in front of 1,100 people in LA, to the day I launched it, it was the one big thing, and I looked at it every freaking week for however long it took. It wasn't quite a year, but it was extensive. It was a long time. So what is that one big thing for you that you're after? Maybe it's the accomplishment of your vision. You ask yourself every week, did I help people? You know, or whatever it happens to be. Now, some people manage 1/4 of their one-year plan at a time. 1/4 is, of course, 3 months, but it's actually 13 weeks. So if you want to plot out a quarter en route to being successful with your one-year plan, you would actually plot out 13 weeks of stuff. I mean, you could get down as narrow as 13 Mondays, 13 Tuesdays. To me, that's a little bit anal, but some of you are like that. I'm not like that. I'm in the middle, sort of. You know, what I'm talking about is one high-level thing a week from now, 2 weeks from now, all the way to 13 weeks from now. Now, science has proven the capacity of people, but I haven't found this to be true, but science says so, that people work in 6-week cycles. Okay, if you want to work in a 6-week cycle, then a quarter is 2 6-week cycles. In fact, I know a lot of coaches, a very good friend of mine from Australia who teaches coaching, teaches people to operate in 6-week cycles. He's a multimillionaire, has many clients as well, similar to me. So if you want to break it down into 6-week cycles, that's okay too. Look, you want a system in your one-year plan that you're going to be successful at, that motivates you because it works. You don't want to set something up because some dumbass said, do this, do that, do the other thing, and it doesn't work for you. I'm giving you ideas, I'm framing what should work for you, and then you ultimately decide. It's your life, right? So if you're going to do the 13-week cycle or the 6-week cycle, plot out production for each of those weeks, 1 through 13 if it's a quarter of the year, or 1 through 6 if it's 6 weeks. What you want to do is, when you're keeping score weekly on that thing that you just plotted out, whether it's 6 weeks or 13, to make sure that it completes, and finishes on time. You want to focus on the one thing all through the process though. Now look, many people start 20 friggin' things, but they don't finish any. I know from myself, it's fun to start 20 things, but look, if you never complete anything, especially if it's in business and it's like internet marketing or whatever, you know, I'm creating 30 video shorts for you right here. Do you have any idea what it takes to do that? It's a freaking lot. I mean, it doesn't seem like much because some fat talking head comes on a video and blah, 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 but you know, it takes forever. And then completing it is a whole other story. So don't start 20, 40, 30, 10, 5 things. Let's look at one thing, let's do it well, let's finish it, then we'll move on to the next, okay? It'll be just as fun that way, maybe more. What you want to do is you want to manage the smallest component that you possibly can, which I think is weekly. I don't know about daily, you can try that if you'd like, or you know, some people, when they're stressing or struggling, they go down to the half a day or even the hour. Okay, that's fine, but I'm not sure that works long term for everybody. But if you're in a rut or a demotivated place, a really crappy spot, yes, then go hour by hour, half day at a time, 1 day at a time, back to a week at a time, and then go from there. But remember all through this process that time is the most precious resource, because time and money are the two most desired resources. Money you can get back. If you're broke juggling or break even, maybe you don't think that, but I'll get you there eventually over time. The worst case I ever had was an individual who was $55,000 in the hole. It took me 3 years of coaching him to get him to, okay, on the path to financial freedom. I never quit. You might, but I never do. I will never quit on you. So let's figure out what to do and just go from there. Now we're going to move to video number 23 next. That is secret number 21, which is accomplishments. And I'll teach you that in just a moment. But if you have a question about one-year plan, I get a lot of questions on one-year plan because people haven't done it and it's a little bit foreign to them. Like you didn't do it in school, you didn't do it growing up, your parents didn't teach it to you, you didn't do it in university, you didn't do it in business, so nobody really gets this or knows how to do it. So I get a lot of questions, just fire it off, Coach Steve at CoachRobinHood.com, give me the 48 hours and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, we're over there on video 23 and we're freaking storming to the end, okay? Coach Steve, you're doing awesome. Talk to you soon. Coach Steve, bye for now.